Let's go. Good evening, and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only Talon El Idolo Deportivo Taylor. Today, you may want to call me Talon the Motor Mouth of the South Taylor. I may be going 100 miles a minute, but I don't know if we getting anywhere today. Oh, it's another En Fuego day in the hottest city in the world. We coming at you live and direct from South Florida, recording live from Sharkys. You know we're going to mention that again, which means that it's another beautiful Wednesday evening. Let's go ahead again. We got a big show for you guys. When I said we got a big show, we got a big show. We got a big show. I could have brought the camera a little bit over this way, but we got a big show for you guys today. Listen, today we got a bunch of elimination games. We got the New York Knicks, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Boston Celtics, and the Golden State Warriors, all on the brink of elimination. And all except the Boston Celtics can be eliminated today. As you guys already know, I keep a game. We ain't gonna get there yet. But if you guys already know, I ain't even want to talk about that yet. You know, we got trivia going on today as we see the a step back three-pointer hit by Julius Randle to close out the first half, to put the Knicks up by a very difficult three-point shot. We got trivia for you guys today. We got NBA first teams that was announced. We're going to do a little 305 of my city as we go around the league, popping some headlines, see what's going on. Of course, you know, as you guys see the ambiance, you guys see what's around us. If you guys is on Instagram, then you guys will know I'm in the thick of it, into the thick of it. Oh, God. Right, we in Fuego right now. We in the middle of Heat Nation as we do our show live from Sharkys. We got JJ Redick to Toronto. We got Huggins with us. Huggins with a salary, not Higgins. Huggins with a salary cap, with a salary reduction, I should say. We got a Blue Chew promo code for you guys, and also, I know you guys gonna be excited for this one. I had a bunch of you guys that has been coming up to me for the last couple of weeks, probably for the last month. It was like, hey yo, you got any more of them free samples, B? Like, hey yo, man, you got any more of them free samples? And I'm like, you got some more of them free samples for me? I know what you've been asking for. I know what you've been wanting. I know what you've been requesting. And we got those samples for you. We got BackLash to possibly review today. We got our birthday shout outs. We have all that and more coming up next right here on the MyT Sports Podcast. But you know what we say here, regardless of the time and regardless of the weather, it's always a blast on the MyT Sports Podcast. Ain't that right, Coach? What do my Knicks got to do today?
You play to win the game. Hello?
So let's start talking. Woo! Back at it like a sports fanatic. MyT Sports. Oh man, let's just get into it. You know what we do here to begin the show? Get your drinks ready. Get your joints ready. Get your bowls ready. You pack you warm up your rigs. Whatever we do, it's time for us to take a little cheers, pop a little toast. It's the birthday celebration time. And what we do at the top of the show, I want to get this out of the way. At the top of every single show, we got a little birthday party, got a little birthday celebration. What we do here, I know. And what we do here is that we give a little birthday shout out to every. Actually, nah, I like it better this way. It's a block though. We give a little birthday shout out to everybody that had a birthday since the last time that we was on the air. Now I know we ain't been on the air since last Wednesday, but I'm counting Friday. Like fuck it, I'm counting Friday. Anybody had a birthday last Thursday, last Friday? Nah, you ain't getting it today. You had a birthday Saturday, you had a birthday Sunday, you ain't getting it. So we get a birthday shout. Everybody had a birthday on Monday, the 8th. We get a birthday shout. Everybody had a birthday on yesterday night. We get a birthday shout. I had a birthday on today, the 10th. We giving all those birthday shots. But listen. I'm not an asshole. Right? If you know somebody that had a birthday from last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you tag them. Monday, if I don't got them tagged or ready to join the show. Tuesday, if I don't got them tagged ready to go. Today, if I don't got them tagged ready to blow. Hey, yo. You understand? Like we got them tagged. You get them tagged in, and that we can get that birthday celebration going. So what we do, we give a birthday shout out to everybody that had a birthday. DJ MyT, go. Quick today. You quick today on your trigger. Normally, this little pregnant pause in between these things. Yo, my nipple is feeling kind of way. Like my horny senses must be acting up because my nipple is tingling. Like, yo, it's on their way. I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way. Like you should. Because yeah, it's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your because your birthday, we sing happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy. I'm wilding out. You know what we say. If I'm smiling, I'm wilding, and if I'm wilding, I'm smiling. I'm smiling for now, because it's halftime, and my Knicks are up, and I ain't slept good since Monday. But this ain't about me right now. Let's go ahead and give these birthday shout outs, right? First birthday, get off my drink. First birthday shout out I would like to give out to is to my homeboy Richard K. Hey, yo, Rich had a birthday on the 8th. Rich also happens to be one of my former mechanics. Yeah, I'm in Boynton now, B. Like, so if you want to hey, yo, T, what happened to you? I'm in Boynton now. So, things happen. Your boy, Moving on. But I can't go too far up north. You know what I mean? Like you go too far up north and you start to lose civilization. Stop Florida. Florida got that. Like, listen, you gotta stay in that tri-state area, right? That West Palm Beach, Broward, Dade area. Outside of that, and you just may run into a couple of signs that say niggas ain't welcome. Fort Myers. Hey, it's a party in my city, yeah. Right? But let's go ahead and continue these birthday shout-outs. Also, I want to give a birthday shout-outs to Evan Katz. Evan Katz, former boss of mine, right? And I'm going to say boss because he owned the company. He's a former boss of mine. And also, if I'm not mistaken, still a current firefighter. So if you know somebody that's burning out there, he can come with his big old hose and put them out for you. Happy birthday to Evan Cat. Hey, yo, let's give Evan. Can he get the horns? Yo, give him. Yeah. Outside of that, right? And we got some birthdays today. And we got some birthdays today. And I feel like one of them is watching. Hope two of you is watching. And I feel like one of them is watching. Because, you know what I mean, he's always around. I always see, I appreciate you watching the podcast from the background, right? Like, his son is one of my best friends. His daughter is the fiance to my best friend, my brother, my Imano. I want to say happy birthday to Edwin Merced Sr. Happy birthday to you, my elder. Yo. Much respect. Yo, you guys have no clue the amount of elders that I have respect for in this world, right? And he happens to be one of them. Much respect. Happy birthday to you. And then last birthday that we have for today happens to go to one Marquise Carter, right? Marquise Carter, I happen to have the pleasure, and I do mean the pleasure, of announcing him to the ring while being a ring announcer for Platinum Pro Wrestling. Now, Marquise Carter, you may not just know him from Platinum Pro Wrestling, you may also know him from Raw After Dark, Showtime on USA. Remember during the COVID time when WWE had those short in roster and they were looking for people to come in there, and Shane McMahon had those Raw Underground fights. He was in those Raw Underground fights. Remember the dude that had his nuts grabbed by that big motherfucker, right? He was the guy that had his nuts grabbed. Listen, yo, Marquise, you know I love you, B. But if you're a wrestling fan and you quite may not recognize where he's from, that moment, like if you watch everything like I watch, you'll be like, wait a minute. The underground stuff with, you mean when that big, yes, him. That was him. Happy birthday to Marquise Carter. Listen. One of the best wrestlers that I have met. You're talking about. Listen, when Vince McMahon came out and said that he wants ruthless aggression, I don't think Marquise Carter ever forgot that, because that's the kind of energy that he brings to every single match that he is in. Athleticism on 10. You understand? Mic skills on 100. You're talking about performance on 1,000. Yo, boy got skills up with 3 Z. No, my bad. Because that sounds like it's asleep. Yeah, 3 Z's on the end because y'all sleeping on him. Happy birthday to you. But let's go ahead. Yo, bring the music back up for me one time, right? So that we can go ahead and get all of these birthday shout-outs wrapped up and out of the way. All right, you ready for me? Let's get them done. DJ MyT, hit me with that beat one more time. I like you bring that in lower for me this time. I gotta tell you about Monday. So, to Richard and to Evan and to Edwin and to Marquise, we want to wish you all a happy birthday. We hope you party hard. We hope you enjoy everything. Regret nothing. But more importantly, you continue to stay. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know why everything's responding so fluidly right now. I like it. I got no complaints. I don't know if it's the recent update that I just did, or it was the fact that it just needed a hard reset. But I'm giving you hard resets, and you have to act like, you know what? Fuck it. Happy birthday to all of you guys. Hope you party hard, enjoy everything, regret nothing. Thank you. Hey, yo, DJ MyT, go ahead and cut that beat. Let's get directly into our first topic. Let's get directly into our first topic of the day, and that is my New York Knicks. I had to start here first because, because the Knicks. Oh shit, we got no L's. We got no L's with us. Yo, see, if I'm not mistaken, you a Heat fan too. So you know what? You may be living up to your name and coming away with no L's tonight. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about tonight. I'm gonna start off this right now. I'm not. If you've been listening to the show, then you already know that your big bro called this series in 5. I called it in 5. And I know that was braggadocious of me. I know I was feeling myself. I was off of a high from the last series. But as braggadocious as I was, I kept on telling y'all, I do not feel comfortable with this Heat series. I feel like we're gonna lose, but I'm still calling it in 5. And here we are. The New York Knicks, like the Toronto Maple Leafs, like the Boston Celtics, like the Golden State Warriors, are facing elimination. Tonight is New York, Toronto, and Golden State that are fighting to keep their season alive. The Knicks. You see, they started with me already. What's going on, Pippin? Listen, this is what happens. You just gotta come here with your bulletproof Knicks vest on and have everybody take all the body shots that they can take. What's going on, Pippin? You understand?
Big T on Instagram.
There was a reason why they called. You understand? I'm on fire already. I understand the kind of kitchen that I'm in. You see this on Instagram? Come look. I am on fire. I knew the kind of kitchen I was in. Listen, I didn't just come into this shit. I was born in this shit. You understand? Like you adopted the Heat. Like I was born in this motherfucker. Forged by it, melted by it. I blew gas in this shit. We doing. If you're here, I'm doing trivia tonight.
I'm here.
All right, and we doing trivia tonight.
Get you a drink.
I appreciate you. Shit. You see how it is? If you guys are watching on Instagram, see, for the people that are watching on Facebook, right, watching on Twitter, watching on Twitch, right, watching on YouTube, you get a good show. I ain't gonna lie. But you don't get the effects. You don't get some of the effects. But Instagram, you get none of the you get none of the captions. You don't get to see my name at the bottom. Like I can't do this for you. You know what I mean? Like bam, new shit popped up on the screen. But they got me on fire on Instagram, and I'm definitely feeling the heat right now. Yo, it is hot, and I just cut my hair too. I just cut on the sides off. Like this is fresh. I did this shit today myself. I do all my own stunts. Like you see this? Got my own radio show. I do my own lights, do my own sound. I don't do any editing. I'm a one take wonder. That's it. You understand? We do this in one shot and one take only. Ball so hard, motherfuckers trying to find me. Niggas at Sharkys. Right. So understand, like I do all my own stunts. No well. What's going on, Pepe? Talk to me. My Knicks disappointed me last game. And listen, I can't remember when I'm usually this quiet in a sports chat room. But I don't have shit to say. I don't have shit to say. Like they covered it all. The Knicks suffered from what they call the Loft effect. Lack of freaking effort. Loft. And it's ironic to hear that the Knicks didn't show effort. It's ironic to hear that a Tom Thibodeau-led team didn't show effort. So I'm not gonna just put them in front of firing squad and just take them all down and make it sound like okay they've been bums all game. No, kind of like this game, the effort is there early. They look competitive early. That's what happened last game. But you know what happened? They lost it in the second half, like they did in game one. They lost it in the fourth quarter. In that second half, Miami Heat is not just making adjustments, right, to counteract what was successful for the Knicks. They're also just all around up in their effort level. Mitchell Robinson with an offensive board can't put it back. Kevin Love falls on the rebound foul. I'm not even gonna. He fouled him. I be seeing things out of my parental vision. Right, welcome to the game. Good. So as far as no effort goes, it's not that they're not playing with effort all game. It's just that their effort is lacking when it matters the most. So if your effort is there all game, and in the fourth quarter, it just doesn't show, or you're not showing effort, is it for lack of effort, or is the other team just out hustling you? Is your cardio maybe not there? Because the rebounds that were, as we see RJ Barrett just hit a three. Let's go. Three's up, goes down. As we see, right, the same rebounds that we were applauding Mitchell Robinson for getting in the first half, for getting through the first three quarters. For some reason, suddenly Kevin Love is out rebounding him. And he has 3 inches on Kevin Love. And about another 7 in wingspan. 3 inches in height, 7 inches in wingspan. And Kevin Love is out rebounding him. I don't get it. You guys are gonna have to talk to me. Call in. I'm gonna need to be talked off the ledge early today. What's going on, Moreland? We got GM in the building. I know you guys do like normal wrestlers and stuff. Would you guys be interested in interviewing one of a local business owners? You guys are on. Let me know. Holla at me. That's what I'm gonna keep trying to remember to ask you guys this question. Right? Until you guys see it. Let's see if I can get them back in here. Let's see. I'm just curious. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna set you up with obviously our boy from Sharkys, right? Our military vet, business owner, minority, all of it. New Yorker turned Floridian. And when I say that, I mean from a fan standpoint, right? Like, maybe it's me. Maybe because I can't do it. At least not for any of the major sports. I can't do it. There's no way you'll ever see me switching teams. You'll never hear me rooting for the Heat. I lie. You know what I mean? On a consistent basis for like a whole year long, especially over my Knicks. No. Over in New York. No. Now, if they happen to play some very specific teams, I may want the Heat to win over that other team, like the teams in LA. Or maybe any team out. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, like the teams in LA. I didn't say California. I said LA. Let's see what happened here. It's a 9-point lead for the Knicks. Shoot. Woo. It's a 9-point lead. It's a 9-point lead for the Knicks. Yo, what's going on, Noel? Hold on, let's give him some love. Oh wait, is that who I think it is? No, that's not Garland and them. Damn it. I was trying to get somebody. Ballin and Garland. I was trying to get them back. I had a question for you guys. But now let's continue to get it. Let's continue to get into this. The effort for the New York Knicks the other day, right? And for almost every game in this series, especially ones that they've lost, it's never the effort. The lack of effort wasn't there all game. Because it'll be a whole lot more frustrating. Like right now, the Knicks are up by 10. So early on, you see the ball movement, you see the chemistry, but they don't know how to close out games. And this is where I honestly worried about things. In the regular season, if I'm not mistaken, we were 3-1 against the Miami Heat, right? Towards the end of the season, if you guys, and I always reference these two games because to me, these are the two games that matter the most. These are the two games that provide me the most point of reference, provide me the most information to be able to make an informed and a decisive decision. An informed decision, basically. And shout out to the Yankees. Whoa. I did say shout out to a very specific team. I didn't say shout out to some random team in Saskatchewan or some random team in, I can't say Boston. I'll never say shout out to some team in Boston. Shout out to some team in Milwaukee or Brooklyn or something like that. No. Right, St. Louis, any of them places, West Virginia. We'll talk about that sorry ass state in a second. Right? We ain't say like shout out to any one of them. Okay, I didn't mean to like shit on West Virginia when I was saying happy birthday to a certain person, but that's to Evan. And it was Carl that was from West Virginia. No disrespect, Carl. But the shit that's going on with Bob Huggins, right? It's some bullshit. So that's the reason why I'm talking about you. I'm talking about them being sorry right now. As we seen Jalen Brunson just put up a 3. So shout out to the Yankees for being the 5th youngest. For being the 5th youngest player to hit a grand slam, and honestly doing it 10 years sooner than Derek Jeter ever did. Just to let you guys know. Don't forget the phone lines are open for anybody that would like to join the show. Phone lines are open. The comment sections are open. If you're trying to call, remember there are 3 ways to call into the show. Call me on my Instagram, call me on my phone line, or call me through Podbean. So that leaves it up to all of you, right? Some of you have my Instagram, some of you have my phone number, and some of you have my Podbean. But there's a way for all of you guys to call in and join the show. Best way to call in, true best way to call in so people can really hear you and really hear you talk, calling through Podbean. You know what? I gotta get. You know what? Hold on one second. How do I get? Wait, where's my camera? Why can't I see me? Okay. If I get this over, like I would, but I can't figure this shit out right now. Shout out to Bree. Bree, everybody at the podcast miss you. They ask about you every week. Another one of my homegirls is supposed to come up here, Caitlin. Let's see where she's at. Let's see if she has an excuse. Cause you know, like the assholes we be popping out. Like that's what when I say assholes, I'm talking about the excuses. Because everybody got one. But the New York Knicks, they don't have an excuse for their lack of effort. It really is just the simple fact that, and the thing about it is that you don't get it because Mitchell Robinson looked like he's in position and he loses the rebound. Julius Randle looks like he's in position, but the ball goes right over his head. They look like, hey, maybe if I just jump for this ball instead of just put my hand up, or maybe even lift my hand up, maybe I could have got this rebound. To start this game off, I didn't like how RJ Barrett started his defense. He let them go on an easy basket. I'm like, yo, what happened to no easy baskets? I understand you would have fouled him, and you would have gotten a foul in the first 30 seconds of the game. What happened to no easy basket? I would have set the tone. Set a tone. I seen him jump. You see RJ Barrett jump and put his hands back down. Like, why are you pump faking? That's literally you pump faking on defense. No, foul his ass. Put him on the hardwood. Pause. Set a tone. Speaking of pause. Speaking of pause. I'm sorry. I had to. All right, because I feel like their show is a piece of our show without the notoriety. Look at Michael J. Fox shaking his ass in the Knicks game. You see Chris Rock not getting slapped. We got Sierra and her goodies. And the legend, Walt Claude Frazier, not calling the game today, enjoying it in attendance. So, you know what? I'm gonna get here when I talk about Golden State Warriors. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna keep this New York all day long. So I seen the skit from Cameron's and Mace's podcast. They got a sports podcast. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. I can't even lie. It's just fucking funny as fuck. But Kevin Love for 3. RJ Barrett with the rebound. He's pushing the ball up. Knicks currently up by 13 points with about 7 minutes left to go. Lazy pass. RJ Barrett's pass to Julius Randle gets stolen. And at least he challenges this shot on Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler shoots an air ball. You see Jalen Brunson gets it over to Quentin Grimes, who can't make that 3. The ball bounces off from Miami Heat player's hand and right into the hands of Julius Brunson, who resets the offense. 8 seconds left to go. What's his name? Octavius has it at the top of the key. Steps back, shoots the 3. It gets 2 bounces and it falls in. New York Knicks up by 16. And let's get you an update over here with the Florida Panthers. Florida Panthers currently lead their series in the second round 3-0 over the Toronto Maple Leafs, right? It's currently in the third quarter, just under 20 minutes. So that third quarter just started. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are still up 1-0 over the Florida Panthers. Everybody that is facing elimination today, they are currently up and fighting for their lives. As you want them to, as the New York Knicks go up by 18, and you keep swimming. God damn it, you just keep swimming. I can't help myself. I can't even help myself. I need my team to keep swimming. I need them to keep orange and blue skies. I'm nervous though. You understand? I have not slept good in 3 days. I have not, 2 days. Monday, I ain't sleep good last night. I'm nervous. I see the score. I'm still nervous. It's halfway through the third. We have 18 minutes of game left. In the second half is when the Knicks, listen, it's not negativity, it's patterns. They have patterns. And their pattern says that this is going to be a 6-point game by 3 minutes in the fourth quarter.
I think the ultimate goal is Panthers versus Hurricanes.
The Florida Panthers are pissing me off too. They should be whooping Toronto's ass. Complete the sweep. I'm not even a Florida Panthers fan. Complete the sweep, damn it. Get it done.
Yeah, they gotta, keep the ratings going. They gotta have people on the team.
You are right. Because once we lose Toronto, we lose like 3/4 of the hockey population. Like Toronto goes, it's a wrap. Oh man, I didn't like that effort. I'm still to my last game. I didn't like that effort last game. Today's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. And new day rocks. New day rocks. New. We don't have any wrestling fans here? I'm gonna talk wrestling later. I understand what they're saying about not needing negativity. Right now, the Knicks are up, but I feel like the only way I could enjoy the Knicks being up these days is by being negative. I can't. I don't. I've been on the edge. I've been on the edge. I really have been. And as I was saying before, is that it was the last two games of the season that I mainly judge the Knicks and their efforts on, right? And not even efforts on on what I believe is going to be the results on. And I know a lot of people say that we split that game, but remember how that game ended? That game ended with them figuring out how to guard Julius Randle at the end of the game. Julius Randle loses that ball twice, gets a chance to put it up, puts up a Kawhi Leonard-like three-point shot that rolls around the rim, gets his lollipop licked, sugar dumps on somebody twice, and then it falls in. I don't even know what half of that shit I meant even means, but you know what I'm saying, though. Toronto has so far taken 21 shots at the net, while Florida has only taken 15, 16 minutes left to go in the third. Still 1-0. Right? We switch back over here to the New York Knicks as look like they're coming back out of break. 6 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. 72-54 New York Knicks. Let's see, Julius Randle. They were giving me some obscure stat that I couldn't get. Right now, the Miami Heat are up 3-1. If you can't tell by my... See? That's what I wanted from you, you fucker. Yeah. Hey, yo, pause. No. Pause. But, okay. So you have to understand, right? I know this is a positive play in the Knicks' favor, but this still reminds me of the first play of this game where Bam Adebayo had an easy layup. RJ Barrett jumps up in the air, doesn't challenge it. If you're trying to set a tone in an elimination game, you set a tone that says no easy baskets. And that's not what they did. Yet that's what's being done to them. You know, so like this is what draws my angst.
But you also don't want to take a foul on the first play of the game when you start. I mean, realistically.
To set the tone, yes. To set the tone to say that there will be no easy baskets, that's the only reason. In a playoff game. Elimination game, it's 3-1. First play of the game, yes. If you see an easy layup going in, foul them, put them on their ass, and set that tone. Because they're making sure they foul the shit out of us every time we get to the basket. They're setting the tone.
Not this spring.
I know. Listen, I know this game we have a lot to be happy about. I'm still talking all overall performance.
Remember, Game 7 is back here in New York.
Yes.
So we win tonight. They gotta find a way on Friday in Miami, and then Sunday Game 7.
Sunday night, Game 7. You know what? And those are the three best words in sports. Sunday Game 7.
Yeah.
Like I just hear that, and it gives me chills. Like, woo, Sunday Game 7.
You know how the fucking Garden's gonna be?
God.
At a Game 7.
Woo.
You've been to the Garden.
I've never been to the Garden for a Game 7.
But you've been.
Yes, I've been to the Garden. I was a child.
I've been to the game. Yeah, but in the middle of the year.
It's right. But yeah,
When
see,
when Glenn Gondrzak was a fucking power forward, nobody knew anybody on the fucking team.
oh no, see, I was going there with
And it was
Charles.
still crazy.
I was going there with Charles Oakley was our power forward, and it was crazy.
Intense, always intense.
So I'm a little intense because I know how basketball is, and I'm not willing to relax on a 20-point
No,
lead.
and that's how Coach takes it. That's why he keeps his starters in. They're up by 12 with 2 minutes left. You keep the starters in.
And that's him. That's him. And you know what?
But that's the right way to do
But also,
it.
you know what? Let's also go with this too. No player, while us as fans and talking heads and the analytic people will give him like crap because of it. No player has ever, right? No player of Thibodeau has ever been like, damn, he played me too much. Like, damn, it was the last 2 minutes of the game. We were up by 12. He still had me in the game. No players ever complained about that. Only us that are sitting on the sideline watching them has ever complained about it. And that's only because of what happened to Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
Because when the Lakers coach plays Anthony Davis and LeBron James all 24 minutes in the second half, nobody complains. When Anthony Davis is known to be injury prone and LeBron James is 82 years old, right? Nobody complains. When Kevin Durant for the Suns is playing the whole entire fourth quarter and he just came off of 2 Achilles and a calf injury, nobody's complaining. It's only Tom Thibodeau that gets that. When Steve Kerr has Draymond Green playing 42 minutes, Stephen Curry playing 46 minutes, nobody's complaining. Tom Thibodeau's the only one that gets that heat, and that's only because of what happened with Derrick Rose. Everybody else does it. Nobody else has ever had an injured player. None of them catch that slack.
Hey, how are you, ladies? All right, I gotta get back to my chair.
I got you.
Relax.
I'm trying to. How you ladies doing? Whew. What's going on, KJ? How you guys doing? You guys see it. I can't relax. I don't know how to settle down. I know you guys can't see it. I am at the edge of my seat. Hold on, let me see a little bit further. I am on the edge of my seat with a 20-point lead. I don't care. There is no security here. Watch, look, security. See, there's no security here. Why would I feel safe with a 20-point lead? I'm sorry, I'm not falling for it. I'll relax when the series is over. That's when I'll relax. Not when this game is over, when the series is over. When the New York Knicks are no longer facing elimination, I'll relax then. And then I'm going to be looking towards the draft to see what the hell they do. There's a part of me, I'm not sure how to deal with this. I said whoever wins this series is making it to the NBA championship. But I also says the same thing about the Golden State Warriors and LA Lakers series. I don't really know if I want the Heat to win a championship. And I know I definitely don't want the Lakers to win one. Oh, man. Tell my being stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm going to be rooting for COVID again. That's not funny. That's not funny. But I am. I will be, though. I 100% will be. That last game was hard to watch. Right? While today's efforts are a whole lot better. And this is what you wanted. And you know, let's even talk about last game. Let's talk about the New York Knicks are doing exactly what we wanted. You wanted them to fight. You wanted them to fight. You wanted them to come out there and make sure that you gave them your best blow. You didn't settle. You didn't stop. You kept going. That's the reason why I was a little perturbed on how the game started while watching RJ Barrett put on that give up that early basket, because like if you're trying to set a tone, if you're trying to say to myself, yo, we are not gonna go quietly into this night. You're gonna have to cut off a leg. And if you cut off our leg, we're going to get back up. And you're going to have to cut off a kneecap. And if you cut off that kneecap, we're going to still get back up. You understand? And you're going to have to cut off a whole entire head. And then we may still keep trying to bite your ankles. You understand? So they're giving us that. It just didn't start off that way. Game was close. Game was close early. Like I said, you guys remember it was about a 3-point game going into the half. So far in the third quarter, the New York Knicks have opened it up to a 14-point lead. Jalen Brunson right now currently has 28 points on 9 for 18 shooting exactly 15%. The New York Knicks get another turnaround. You see Quentin Grimes gives it up to Julius Randle. Julius Randle stops, pops, threes up, goes down. New York Knicks, Julius Randle, 21 points on 6 for 12 shooting. He's also shooting an effective 50% as well. You see Hartenstein fouling Jimmy as he goes to the lane. Knicks up by 17. Like I said, Knicks up by about 20 points. If you're Miami, you look at this and be like, you know what? If we can keep this to about 14 to 10 points going into the fourth, we're good. Get this down to about 7 points, 8 points, with 6 minutes left, you're good. Keep cutting that in half about every half, you're good. And so you know, you let the Knicks knack, and it's a wrap. And you guys all know what I mean when the Knicks knack. Jimmy Butler's at the line, and he makes both of his free throws. It's back down to a 15-point lead for the New York Knicks. New York Knicks are the only team facing elimination, as I obviously mentioned, right? There's a current team right now that pulls at my heartstrings the most. Ooh, folks. Like I said, right now, the away teams are not going away.
Oh, baby.
Toronto Maple Leafs just put in another goal as well to put themselves up 2-0 in the third quarter. They are trying to fight another day, as so are the travel. Yo, Strauss? Not gonna lie. Strauss? Oh, that's Caleb Martin. Never mind. I am confusing Caleb Martin with Martin Strauss. Like, sheesh. Where we at? Let's get into a couple of things. All right. I'm gonna step away from the Knicks for a little bit. I'm gonna step away from this game for a little bit, and we're gonna come back in here. All right. We're gonna talk as Jalen Brunson has turned the ball over, 14-point lead right now. And there was a push in the back on Cody Zeller by looks like Hartenstein maybe. So even though this should have been an easy board back, yep, this could be an offensive board, and Miami Heat is going to get another shot at this. Is these little plays right here. Now, some of the little things, right? Very recently, a West Virginia coach was caught using some anti-gay slurs. Bob Huggins, that is. And in punishment of it, they have decided to reduce his salary by $1 million. So his salary gets reduced from $4.2 million down to $3.2 million. Now, basically, they took this opportunity to basically renegotiate his contract. He no longer has a long contract. He now has a 1-year contract. And his contract will be from year to year, and it is reduced currently by 1 year, by $1 million. So he's on a year-by-year $3.2 million contract. Is that kind of high for basketball coaches in college? Is that high, $3.2 million? I'm curious because I don't know what West Virginia has done since Randy Moss and Carl Taylor. And I didn't know that the coach for that area would want so much money, because you also got to figure the cost of living got to be pretty decent there too. So for like with $3.2 million, like you have to be talking about and granted, almost anywhere you talk about a mansion, but nah, we're talking about like a rancho mancho. 11-point game, 41 seconds left to go in the third.
What sort of made it so chippy all of a sudden out of just like the one foul?
I mean, to me,
You know what? I don't want
I
that
think
whole
it's
thing.
tough for him because I can guard him, he can't guard me. That's what it's down to. But like I said, I think you just got to watch your mouth in certain situations. There's something you just don't say as a man. And I mean, he got to see me the next time because I feel like what he said was truly disrespectful, and it's all good because we see him again. I ain't scared of nobody. So he talking about we're gonna fight this that. It is what it is to me.
Caleb Martin.
Did you
With a
notice the
three-
middle finger from him, and was the blowing of the kiss?
He's not even in my fucking like nowhere near me. And if I was their coach, I would never put him on me ever again. He's like, no, put somebody else on me because I'm gonna tear his ass up every time.
And a guy who was talking about is barely in the league now. Actually, he just came back into the league, I think, this year. Is he playing for Brooklyn now? I thought that was a short version. We're supposed to have a shorter version of that. Like, that was like the super extended version. Jimmy Butler got his own mix now? I gotta see some of the dates on here. Okay, let's continue. All right. Let's go around the league a little bit with a couple of NBA honors. Actually, before we go around the league, how long have we been on air for? You know what? I think this is perfect timing. We got about an hour show that we've given you. Let's make sure that you guys can make sure that you have an hour performance every time without break, and you can do that through Blue Chew. What is Blue Chew, you ask? Blue Chew that happens to be wait a minute. I told you guys I had the samples for you. Blue Chew just happens to be the little blue pill that can get you back your thrill. Just open up a pack and head straight to the side. Just a few chews before you do. Oh shit! It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity that you just can't miss. For a very low cost, you could beat it up like a boss, and she will love how you come through like a champ when you Blue Chew in advance. And if you use my promo code of GSSS, you can get your first order of Blue Chew for free. You go, yeah, you get that's right for the free. Just use the promo. Let's go on the website bluechew.com. Use the promo code GSSS, and your first order is for free. Somebody's happy inside. Listen, I'm normally happy when I'm inside too. Let's see. Speaking of, no response. All right. I'm gonna go back to the studio. You know, a nigga live in the studio. I'll be all day in the studio. So, NBA honors recently came out, folks. And if you don't know, this is when the NBA gives a shout out to all of their top performers. The same way you can guarantee yourself to be a top performer with Blue Chew. Yes, folks, with Blue Chew. I'm telling you, whether you need it or you want it, you can go ahead and flaunt it. When you got a little Blue Chew in your pocket. And once you got a little Blue Chew in your pocket, then you automatically got a pocket rocket. Pocket like a rocket, pocket like a rocket, pocket like a rocket, pocket like a rocket. Tom Thibodeau is 2-7 in elimination games. Well, I guess after today he'll be 3-7, but then after the next game he'll be 4-8. If you guys can't tell by my tone, I did not expect. Ooh. I think Florida just scored. They did. It's a 1-point game. Okay. Things just got interesting for both Florida teams. As the Miami Heat have made this a 10-point game to start the fourth quarter, and the Florida Panthers have made this a 1-point goal with a little under 8 minutes left to go. Josh Hart picked up 3 early fouls, and it seems like they're going to give him another ticky-tack foul on a Kyle Lowry piece of shit play. Can I also tell you, man, listen, before we get to be honest, there was a lot of flopping. And I know I don't like to don't like to complain about this. There was a lot of flopping. There was a lot of pull downs. There were a lot of charges called against the Knicks while Miami Heat players were still in motion. Right? And
2 comeback wins. Let's go. Sorry.
it's okay. That's how you're supposed to sound.
Let's go.
That's what's happening right now. Shoot it! You fuck face. Let's go.
Don't lower yourself to where the Heat fans are.
This is how I talk, period. I am relaxed.
Mike, what'd you say? Say that
I
again.
said, don't lower yourself to act like a Heat fan. Act like a Knick fan.
Oh, okay.
Have some self-respect, you know. The fouls all even out in the course of the game. You don't argue fouls.
Who is this guy?
Let's go. This time, Kyle Lowry's tactics didn't work, and they actually called the fuck. Yo, he's the worst. I hate Kyle Lowry. Listen, and I mean, I've always hated Kyle Lowry. What? No, I do. I hate Kyle Lowry. I hate it. I forgot where he was at before he went to Toronto, and I remember that the Knicks were possibly looking at it again. I was like, I don't want Kyle Lowry at all. I don't want. Look who's coming. He's coming here looking like Brock Lesnar when he made his heel turn with the cowboy hat, dressed in all black, like he's trying to be the villain of the story. It's not happening today. Look at him coming through like fee, fa, fo, fo, nah, B. I'm a Knicks fan and I don't run. How you doing? I told you 5 though. What's going on? What's going on, Lorena? I'm good, man. It's a rough night. It's hot in the, as you can see, it's hot in the city. I'm sweating balls over here. I got mud butt. I got the Sharkys. I got it all going on right now. I'm practicing. You understand? Like, to deal with the Heat fans, you gotta be in the fire, and I'm in the fire right now. Who do you have? Oh, damn! He faked on. Yo, he faked them out of his shoes. Was that Obi he faked, or was that Quentin Grimes? That was Quentin.
Obi never came.
What the hell? I think he had them both stuck. Julius Randle right now getting a break on the court as. Come on, John. Thank you. So the NBA announced their honors. This is rough. This is taking everything out of me. Whew.
My parents were not me to play either. They wanted me to go out.
All right, I'm back. Okay. So the NBA had their honors announcement, right? And if you guys are aware, the NBA honors, right? First team, second team, third team, are now tied directly into players' bonuses. So getting named to an all-NBA team now makes the difference if a player qualifies for that supermax or not within their contract time frame. There was a very important. There was one person I know in particular, right? There was one person in particular. Good challenge that I know that he was dependent on getting named to an NBA All NBA team to be able to qualify for that bonus. Now, there's a lot of guys on here that already signed the extension, but by getting this All NBA bonus, right, All NBA acknowledgement, this also allows them for structural bonuses in their contract as well. So what this may mean is that somebody that was getting 180 million may get 220. Right? We're talking about an extra. We're talking about an extra $40 million possibly on your like added on to your overall balance. I hate when they let NBA players do this. Like pressing the ball, pick them up full court. I hate that.
Extend the game. Go ahead.
They ratted me out.
Yeah, why do the Knicks need more time on the court? No, you want the time. Like I don't understand this.
Yeah.
One, I don't like the play.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? When the point guard allows when the team rolls the ball up the court and the opposing team just kind of allows them to. I was like, yo, press the ball. But normally the team doing it.
Oh, he traveled like a son of a gun and got away with it.
But they always travel and get away with it.
Wow. Call a T.O. Tips. If you know what's good for you, call a T.O. And he does. That's good. That's a sign of a good coach.
Get your popcorn ready.
It's a sign of a good coach. You call him timeout.
That's what I said. Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah.
It's T.O. time.
You act like I don't know. Jimmy Buckets is getting ready to say fuck it and send you home. But I'm just saying, I was just being by Tibbs called regroup.
Listen, you had to say it. I've said it enough to them already. I said it to him.
Oh, you said it.
He's a Knicks fan. I said it to him.
Okay.
What's my beer? So I'm trying to be positive. The NBA had their award honors. You know what? Let's get some. Let's see if we can get some uplifting music, right? Can we get a little lighter side of sports? Let's do that.
Get a picture.
So I'm over here trying to finish off. So the NBA announced their honors finally today, and with their honors announced, and it's funny, right? Before we even mention that, I told you that the Florida Panthers have made this a 1 point goal, right? A 1 point game, a 1 goal game. The shot discrepancy has closed drastically, where Toronto has been stuck on 24 shots, and Florida has now taken 24 shots as well. So they have tied their shot output, and because that's defense, leaving them almost shotless at the basket, at the goal. Making the NBA third team is a Junior Sabonis, right, from the Sacramento Kings. Also making the third team, Damian Lillard. Can I get some? No, cut that. Fuck that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want a little. You know what? Let's get a little go hard or go home, because that's what these guys are balling. And most of these guys balled out, so their team didn't have to go home early. Let's go here.
Go hard. Go home.
Yeah, I'm bringing that back up. I'm bringing that back. We're going to pull that all the way back up. What's going on? Oh, that's already responding to the waiter.
Go hard. Go home.
It's fourth quarter time, right? It's fourth quarter time with the New York Knicks, right? And before we even get into that, let's get into the NBA honors and mention some of these people that managed to get themselves awards and also some payday bonuses as well, right? We got on Junior Sabonis, right? He was named to the NBA third team. Let's get him.
Oh, baby.
We got Damian Lillard as well, named to the NBA third team. Wait, can I get a little? Bigger. We have LeBron James as well, named to the NBA third team. Bigger.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Oh my goodness! Fucking fourth quarter Knicks. I don't know what the hell is going on with their dumbasses. Oh. They're all kids.
Give Rose a shot.
You know what? It keeps showing. Every single game, it keeps showing itself. Miami's experience closing out games and being in these scenarios. Why?
He had a shot. Why didn't you take it?
He had the easy dunk, and then he passed up to the guy that can't make free throws. What do you think was going to happen? They were going to foul him immediately.
Well, he wasn't shooting, so I think we're good. He fall out, but still.
I'd rather believe he'd be shooting.
He should have.
I thought he was going up.
No,
Man.
I thought he was at a foul.
Man.
Yeah!
Jalen Brunson with a difficult three-point shot. Put the Knicks back up by 7. 95-88. 7, a little under 7.5 minutes left to go. Fourth quarter. Knicks versus Heat. They're in the Garden. Let's see if they can close this out. Kyle Lowry with the ball. Pulls up. Nope. Dumps it up to Bam Adebayo. He's challenging the mid-range. Get the board up! This is what we talking about every fucking game. Here it goes again. Fucking deja vu.
Grimes for 3. Let's go. Put it in.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now. If the Knicks lose, I'm tearing down the whole podcast. We ain't even continuing the show for the rest of the night. Right? So get your questions in now. Get whatever you got to get out the way right now. If the New York Knicks lose tonight, there will be no more show for the rest of the evening. I'm packing up my shit. I'm soaking, and I'm taking my black ass home.
Get up. There you go. Run your play.
De'Aaron Fox
Run your play.
also made NBA third team.
Run your play. Let's go.
Bigger.
Space.
And Julius Ractavius Randle also made NBA third. Oh, shit. Wait, are you guys back? Oh, there you go. Do you guys only interview wrestlers, or would you be willing to interview a local business owner as well? That's my question to you guys. Would you do local business owners? I'm losing my shit over here. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you over there yet. I didn't even see you guys over there, but I appreciate you popping back up, GL. But yeah, would you guys also do a local business owner, or is it only people in the business? Let me know. Because if so, I got somebody. I'm like, hey, yo, let's see if we can make it work. Knicks up by 6. There's 6 minutes to go. I didn't. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I need a little more positive energy from you.
I'm
Seriously.
I want to be more positive.
You have to be.
I usually am. I don't know how to be more positive, but
How many points do you need to win a game by?
1.
Last time I checked, it was 1.
1.
Okay.
But how many points do you need to be up by to feel comfortable as a Knicks fan, though?
You can't look at it like that.
72.
With 1 minute to go.
Yes.
You can't look at it like that.
I can't
Dude,
sleep.
I've been doing this for 60 years.
I know.
You gotta just, it comes and it goes.
I'm usually more level, but he even knows I technically call this in 5 in Miami's favor. He even knows this. Seriously.
You call it in 5?
Yes.
Well, then you're not a Knicks fan.
I just knew what was gonna happen.
Hang up your orange and blue. Take that shirt off and burn it.
Thank you. I'm gonna see if I can set something. I'm gonna see if we can set something up for the local business owner of Sharkys. I'm gonna see if he'll be interested in it, and I'll hit you back up. The same way I was. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I told. The same way I was confident about the Knicks. I was confident about the Knicks over Cavs.
Okay.
But the same things that had me confident about the Knicks over the Cavs were all the same reasons why I was not confident about the Heat over Knicks. What we had over the Cavs is what the Heat have over us, which is experience and a physicality level, and a coach that isn't gonna let you take anything off. So they can out physical us and have more experience than us. They should beat us. I'm taking all emotion out of it. I had to process logically. For at least one moment, truly for my podcast listeners. And then after that, I went all emotion. I had to give them a moment of clarity and a moment of honesty. It sucks because I'm living my truth.
I'm saying this.
That the winner of this series
Yeah.
is making it to the NBA championship. That's my truth. That's like the winner of Golden State Lakers is making it to the NBA championship. So some way or another, it's New York and Cali, or Florida or Miami and Cali battling. That's how I see it. I'm surprised the Phoenix Suns won another game. Wait, did they win that game? No, yeah, they did. Yeah. No, yeah. No, yeah, but they still face elimination. Well, he's going to be hurt because this is his schedule.
The Suns have the chance without him. They have no chance.
I don't think they have a chance either or.
The ball, you don't see how the ball moves without him.
It's not this year. I mean, not this year. I don't know if it's going to be this year. And it's just me. It's just me. Call it me. Even after getting Kevin Durant, I was like, yeah, that's not it. Not this year. All right, folks. 6-point game. Unless that he is. And that's part of it, too.
Come on! You gotta get up, Julius.
Come down.
No foul!
Stay with him. Don't reach. Ooh, good D. Is that Duncan or Strauss?
Ron's in the corner. Why are you always going right, bro?
Timeout, Tibbs? What? Timeout Miami? You can't call timeout on defense. Oh. On Jimmy Neutron?
Oh yeah, but yeah, guess what they put on the line?
Oh, it's time to do Hacker Robinson. That's what they're doing. Whoa, let's go. Just let me. But you know what though? What do you say positive? What, you want to go positive? Kudos to Mitchell Robinson to working himself into an everyday guy. When he first got drafted, we can see his plus minus. He just couldn't stay out of foul trouble. And then when he finally learned how to stay out of foul trouble, he couldn't stay healthy.
Well, but he got himself stronger
And smarter and
reach and he could body and not have to reach.
good challenge.
That's good defense.
That's a good That's good defense, but better offense. Listen, man, I don't want nothing good happening for the Heat. They fouled Mitch Robinson again? Oh, it's okay. I didn't see it. It's officially in Hacker Robinson time. they want to win the game. Look, as soon as where's the clear pass? That's a clear path foul. Yo, why you had to go so low? That was underneath the cup. That was underneath the cup, Jimmy. Hey, yo, Jimmy, what are you checking for? You know what? You know what he's over there checking for? He's over here checking for the. Let's go. Clutch, baby.
One more, baby. One more.
Make him regret it.
Remember what Sharkys said? He hits him when you need him.
That's what Giannis said. If I'm not mistaken, that's what Giannis said too. Come on, Mitch. They said you were shook before this game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
People told me I can't make free throws. I made my free throws tonight. And I'm a freaking champion. I made them and I'm supposed to make them.
Oh, man. So who we got in there? Hartenstein? Hartenstein. Hartenstein. They stepped up. Ah. Too much space. Jesus. You know what I don't have? And I'm realizing I need to have this in its purest form.
Thompson three-pointer. Bang!
Does he have a triple-double yet?
I don't think he was close, was he?
Yeah, he was in the first half.
8 and 7. Okay. No!
Yes.
No foul! That's how Ruska for. Man.
You want to use my glasses for a minute?
I got a pair of my own.
Yeah, but they ain't working.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you shoot too much.
Well, are we in the foul? Are you guys in the foul limit for taking all those damn fouls early? Let's see. Are you guys in the penalty? That's the downfall between Hacker Yak. Oh fuck. Shut up. Sorry, I'm on edge. You know none of this is personal on the podcast.
You're into that reverse jinx right now.
I can't.
You can't be that way. I mean, you gotta have confidence in your team down the stretch. It's up 6. You're up 5.
They're doing what I would. It should. It was up by 20. 20. I at least wanted a double-digit lead with 3 minutes left. That's all I wanted. That would have made me feel a little bit more at ease. Sorry for the dead air. I know you guys are wondering, like, damn, why does he keep having dead air? I'm watching the game, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck watching. I'm stuck looking. I am fully here invested in this game. So let's go ahead. Right now we got it. It's on a break. It's a 5-point game. Brunson has how much? How much does Randall have?
42.
How much does RJ have?
42.
Okay.
Grimes 8.
Grimes 8. So by next year I need Grimes to step his game up. It's kind of I'm not overly critical on him because I know his role doesn't have him taking a lot of shots. Because I know Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, Jalen Brunson in the offense, they take up 51 shots a game. It's about 17 apiece. Right? On average, they get about 17 shots a game. So they are scheduled to always take about that. Quentin Grimes may be lucky if he gets 8 shots in a game. I'm going to need him to find a way to get that impact up.
What the Heat defense is doing is they're rushing. The Knicks aren't getting into their plays until there's like 7 seconds, 8 seconds.
Is that Paris Hilton? No. You're right. They're not get into their offensive sets because they're doing the Jeremy Lin game plan. They're blitzing the point guard on when he brings the ball up and off of pick and rolls.
They don't have the right space. They're not space right. And these guys, they have to come to the ball. You got to cut down on the cross-court pass and swing, and they're not doing it.
What is the Miami? What is the seeding of the Golden State Warriors? What were they? 3 and?
They were 6.
And the Lakers were 8.
The Lakers were 7.
So right now we're watching 7 and 6, 6 and 7, and 8 and 5. Has there ever been a more interesting 6, 7, 8 and 5 ever? Foul, shooting foul,
No, out of bounds.
shooting foul.
No, out of bounds.
See, here goes the refs jerking us again.
And RJ Carter out of bounds.
That's a foul.
No.
That's a foul. They called a foul on Jalen Brunson for that same thing last game. That's a foul.
That's a charge.
And that's a charge.
That's a charge.
That's a block.
They were giving Kyle Lowry that as a charge last game. I'm saying these refs aren't consistent.
Yeah, that's because what was the last game and where's this
First of all,
game?
it's an illegal.
That's a charge.
pick, and that's a charge.
What they call that? That's actually not a charge.
Where's this game and where was the last game?
Yeah, that's not a charge. Jimmy Butler. 4 steals for the game.
Nope.
Ball don't lie.
Rashid.
Whew. God damn. This is stressful. So we have the NBA second team honors as well. All right. We have Jimmy Butler makes 1 out of 2. We have Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat. He made the second NBA second team. Give me that. Stephen Curry also joined him on NBA second team. Julius Randle's back in the game. Yeah, that was a soft pass. That should have been easily picked off. Take it to the hole. Straight to the hole. Let's go.
Okay. That was nice. That was nice.
But where's the foul at?
There was no foul on that. I didn't let him get that.
Whatever, man. Come on. Why are you leaving these 3-pointers open every fucking time?
Oh, come on.
Foul.
Yeah.
Loose ball.
Yeah,
Box out RJ.
Look, see, foul. He fouled him twice. He hit him on the arm twice on that.
Where?
Come on, man.
that man went up clearly.
Watch the play again. Watch the drive. He fouled
And
him.
that's a foul.
He fouled him twice on that drive.
It was.
Watch as he's driving. He hacks him, hits him twice on the.
And it was a goaltender. After the ball hit the rim.
Before he elevates as he's driving, he whacks him twice.
There we go.
Fucking puñeta.
There we go. In 2 minutes, you can't hack anymore, so that's why we got us back.
Nikolai Jokic also makes the NBA second team.
You got that right?
Final 2 minutes. No more Hacker Robinson, so he can come back in because it turns into transition fouls or whatever the fuck they call it.
It's shots and the ball.
Yeah. There's the hack rule on there now. Well, listen, it's not like Hartenstein is a bad option either. You know what I mean? He's just as impactful
We need help.
and
Help.
just as
Help!
no help.
Look up!
What are you doing, my guy?
Show some nutsack on there.
Drive all the way. What in the blood clot?
Fumble spot. Time out.
What they call?
Yeah,
God,
probably
sir,
time out.
fucking Ross.
Offset corner.
I don't. You know what? If the Knicks win, I'm still shutting the podcast. I'm not doing this anymore tonight. I'm done. I'm letting you guys know this.
Give that man.
He knows the card.
Calm down.
He knows the card.
I'm going to give you a victory cigar tonight.
I'll take it.
Yo, 747 for the events that you've been in.
Man.
Launch.
So Donovan Mitchell, Nikolai Jokic, Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler all make the NBA second team. Now, the guy that, if you're a team right now looking to add another guy to your squad, or just to eyeball him to find out, just keep an eye on their situation, that is the last person that made the NBA second team, and that is one Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown makes NBA second team. He qualifies for the Supermax. But also, there's a lot of talk revolving around Jaylen Brown's happiness and his potential future status with the Boston Celtics. And you can't tell me if you're the Golden State Warriors, Sacramento Kings, LA Lakers, New York Knicks, Miami Heat, that you don't want Jaylen Brown on your team. And he may not bring a little, especially if you're a Knicks fan. He's a younger Jimmy Butler now. If that makes any sense. You sorry bastards. Oh my God, somebody give number 9 a 9.
He had Randy. Bounce pass right over there. Right, Gia, let's go. Mitchell, come in, baby.
Come on. No. Step up. Crowd, there you go. Step up. I don't care. He can't blow by you, RJ. That's Kyle Lowry. He can't blow by you.
Come on, Julius.
Oh, God. Why are you afraid of slow-ass Kyle Lowry blowing by you? Yo, you can't get the ball up court? Yeah, give it to Jaylen Brown. Jalen Brunson. You sorry bastards. If you guys aren't looking, New York Knicks are trying to throw this game away. They're literally trying to throw this game away. They can't get the ball in bounds. They're not guarded in the paint. Like, see, stuff like that. Put him on his ass. Put him on his ass. Like, I don't care if they call a flagrant one foul. Put him on his ass. No easy baskets. Fucking puñeta. Puerco sucio. 51 seconds left. Knicks up by 5.
See, this man's got confidence. You gotta have confidence like him.
I have confidence that the Knicks are gonna knack and do what the Knicks do.
Pick it up. Get up, Mom. Get up.
Gotta put the shot off. There you go.
I should have bet that it was gonna be a 6-point game.
No foul.
Nope. He flopped.
Time.
Foul! He jumped on his neck.
How do you jump on his neck? What are you looking at? Put those glasses back on.
Some bullshit.
We'll stretch it out.
All NBA first team honors goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Luka Doncic. Shea Gilchrist Alexander. Jason Tatum, which I'm kind of surprised about, but Jason Tatum. If I take away Jason Tatum, who do I put in his place? I get Jason Tatum. Let's go. Come on. Come on. What are you guys doing? You're fucking killing me, Smalls.
All right.
Now you call a foul? You ain't calling with yo. We're done. Goodbye. Good night. We're done here. Goodbye.